Perfect.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I am your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to the Falling in Reverse trilogy. Here we go. It is time for some drugs. Never thought you'd hear that coming out of my mouth, right? But it is time for some drugs. Ronnie Radke, let's do this. Falling in Reverse, the trilogy. I am loving it. I am way in over my head, but I will do the best I can as a mental health professional to break down the lyrics as I see them. But remember, our mission is to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics, and I can't think of anything better than this. So let's dive in. Don't forget, check the links in the description for our Patreon page, the merch we have, the Discord server. It is all there. Here we go. Without further ado, Falling in Reverse, drugs. Oh, come on, bro. Like, right off the bat, man, a warning sign. It's like I didn't already know that was coming with this, but this already makes me nervous. I'm not even sure this was on the previous ones. Okay. What could I find offensive? I already got PTSD. I already have PTSD. I'm flashing back to the last one. Like, isn't it crazy how easy that happens? He is an actor, man, and able to put this thing in real life terms. Here we go. Okay. All right, fine. Hard rock. I love this. What a great start to a song. Okay. I gotta go back. Oh my goodness, y'all. Just playing with you. I'm really gonna do that. I don't play that. Come on. But wow, what a start. I just say musically, and this is phenomenal. And, you know, everybody's on drugs. Like, clearly everybody's not literally on drugs, but I feel like he's talking about some other kind of drug that we are on that everybody's just ignorant to, and you're all just being fed this drugs. You know, when you're on drugs, you get addicted to it and it just becomes a part of your life and a part of what you do, that you just feed it. This could be social media, y'all. This could be complete social media, and also the kind of messages that get sent out, the agenda that gets sent out that we kind of buy into and feed into, especially in America and Western culture. But anyway, when he's talking about, you know, God is a real, disagree or whatever because of the misery and stuff in life. Well, look, that could be talked about and discussed all the time, but he's really putting out, I think, the reality that, man, he's probably been through a lot, questioned a lot, and everybody gets to decide what's real for them. He's just putting his message out very clearly. He believes in it, and the way he does it is so dramatic and intense. It's like all of a sudden eyes go wide open. But I feel like he's about to go into this super duper rap phase here, but the hanging part, oh, makes me so uncomfortable, y'all, because I don't like it.
I disagree, 'cause if that were true, then we all be free, running from something that's killing me, dealing with such an uncomfortable feeling, beginning to feel the hostility from my ability of slowly becoming a villain. I just want to thank all my fans, especially without you is a death to me. I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I'll be doing this shit till I'm 70. This is my destiny, this is the best of me, it's an incredible
again, same thing I was doing with Ronnie before. I start going nuts and getting pumped up. I'm not on drugs, but even though I'm cheering for the drugs part, looking in the audience, I'm cheering. Thank you. Yes. He gives me this feeling that I'm in concert with him. I wish one day to see him in concert. I wish one day to feel the energy and the vibe of what it's like to be there. And you know me, middle class, regular white dude, middle-aged, whatever, that I can appreciate music. And I don't like when people tell me what I should or shouldn't like. I don't like when people tell me what a lyric does or doesn't mean necessarily, because it can mean anything. And even with him talking about faith and God and all that, we can have different opinions and still appreciate the same music. Like I can say, hey, I believe that earth here where we are is not the ultimate heaven. It's not the ultimate place where pain is non-existent and freedom is everywhere. That's where it is, not here. This is temporary to me, but other people might believe something different, and that's okay. But we can all appreciate the music and the mental health piece that, look, sometimes we can all be messed up, scrambled in the head, buying into a system or propaganda or agendas or drugs, literally, that scramble our brains so we don't get the most out of life. And I think what he's saying is, look, wake up, be conscious, be awake, get the oxygen in your head so you can start to see what you can do in this world to make a difference. But what a sound, like, oh my gosh, that just set me on fire. I love it. I do not want this song to end. I got to go back. I'm sorry.
I consider myself a celebrity, but I'll be doing this shit till I'm 70. This is my destiny, this is the best of me. It's an incredible feel on the ground. Letting it go, I'm letting you know. We're killing ourselves on the low.
And I do believe that his fans are his oxygen in a way, like they are lifeblood for him. And so he needs those fans. If we're all dead, he has nothing. And so I think he loves his fans and his support system. And he's going to be doing this as long as he possibly can, doing this till I'm 70. Just love this.
Feeling beginning to feel the hostility from my ability of slowly becoming a villain. I just want to thank all my fans, especially. Yep. Without you is a death to me.
Yep.
I consider myself a celebrity, but I'll be doing this shit till I'm 70. This is my destiny, this is the best of me. It's an incredible feel on the ground. Letting it go, I'm letting you know. We're killing ourselves on the low. Everybody wants some, everybody gets none from me. Cause everybody's on drugs. It's hard to believe the American dream is a killing machine. We're fighting it alone. What's a new disease? If it's killing you, then it's murdering me. Okay, so
If it's killing you, then it's murdering me, because without you, I am gone. And I do believe in this Western society where we are in America that there is so much that we just blindly walk through life and don't see and don't wake up to like what we can do and not just be sheep just following along in life, but to try to take life ourselves, to create good, to do good, to do good for the next generation, for my children to be able to have a good life and to be able to be a good person, to have integrity, to be honest, to be good to other people. So without all that, remember, Mental Health 101, I think this message is let's wake up and see what's in front of you so you can make good decisions in life and be confident and have some self-worth and do the best you can every day to produce, provide, and give back into this world, which would be really cool. This is so good. Wow, that is daughter again? Incredible. The way she just walked in and had that look. There's nothing like children to me that just sober me up and bring me into reality because they show feeling so well. They mean so much to me. And I want them to be able to be happy and have a good life. And sometimes, boy, they can really portray an image that just wakes us up to reality. And you know what? We numb the pain so often literally with drugs, and we numb the pain with escaping. We numb the pain with pretending, just living in denial so much of the time, that we have to be able to wake up and realize, we're not just sheep. Like, we're willingly doing this. If that's the case, we need to be able to wake up and make decisions. You ever have children and you really love your children and you do the best for them? Then you will do anything for them, for their safety, for their survival, for their security. And you will wake up and grow up real quick if they mean that much to you, because they matter. I've seen people literally on heroin literally stop using drugs overnight because they've been pregnant and realize they want the best for this baby and change their life. So, I mean, I've seen all kinds of miracles, but this whole message and the song, the combo, like people look at me like, why are you getting so happy and pumped up with this, Tom? But the reason I can get into songs like this is because I deal with this every day in my office. I deal with literal drugs. I deal with addiction. I deal with trauma. I deal with stress, anxiety, depression. And it's okay for me. Like, this doesn't strike me at a chord because I do feel confident in my ability to help people move through this. I don't fix people. I just help them be able to change their own life. And because of that, I really like it. That's why I like the trauma and the stress and the addiction, is because something can be done about it if we see it's happening. Whoa, who in the world was that? That was awesome. That just came right into my face. Staring down a loaded gun. When I heard that, I thought, how many of us would consciously just walk out right now and stare into a gun knowing it was loaded and that somebody's holding it? None of us. We're not crazy like that, but we do it every day, metaphorically, the way he's saying it. Oh, this is insane.
You're having so much fun staring down a loaded gun, and you don't see that it's killing you. Everybody is down from the neck up, trying to keep their heads up, searching for a way out. This is a dying nation, so complacent. Spirits need awaken. What are we waiting for? Fuck. Die, motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! Die!
OMG. Ronnie. Now I know why the warning's there. It's like he's destroying, though, that evil side of himself, and I am taking you down. When I have the power chainsaw, there is no way I'm going to be defeated with this thing, and I'm going to take you down in the most gruesome way possible. I love attacking literal addiction hardcore like that. Like, you've got to meet it head on, and you've got to know it will not quit until it is completely suffocated out. And attacking it so that you know it will be relentless. It will stay alive like a catfish in a lake. It just, you can cut those things apart and they keep wiggling and breathing and moving and doing all kinds of things. And he is doing it here. Even though it's gruesome and it's gross and I don't like it, I love the fact that just the message and the symbolism here.
What are we waiting for? Fuck. Die, motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! Die!
Oh, dude, pure white. It's like heaven or something. This purity.
Do I know you?
No, not really.
You seem so familiar.
I'm your son.
Oh, my son. I'm sorry I was never there for you.
I'm not here for your apologies. I'm here to thank you. I'm here to thank you for never being there. Because it made me the person I am today. And without that, I don't know where I'd be.
this is my first hello, and this is my last goodbye. The American
Part of his story. A mom that was never there for him. Explains so much. Y'all were right when you said you got to watch this entire story to get the full picture. Oh my goodness. Do you hear that ending?
I'm here to thank you for never being there, because it made me the person I am today. And without that, I don't know where I'd be.
So this is my first hello, and this is my last goodbye.
My first hello and my last goodbye. Never said hi, and it's the last time I'm ever going to say goodbye. I've had it with you. You are not a part of me. This is the trauma and tragedy of abandonment, neglect, abuse, all the stuff that happens to children when they don't have that parent there for them, mom or dad, because they always have this, it just creates this thing. And it creates kind of an emptiness that gets filled with something. And many times it's drugs, or it's some kind of acting out and poor relationships that happen because they don't get the nurturing, they don't get the security, the consistency that's needed. And man, a lot of times it's hard to deal with when you deal with trauma, when you deal with abuse, neglect, abandonment, loss. And he's facing it head on right here.
So this is my first hello, and this is my last goodbye. The American dream is a killing machine. Everybody's on drugs. If it's killing you, it's so fucking life, so much fun staring down a loaded gun, and you don't see that it's killing you, and you don't see that it's killing you, 'cause everybody's on drugs.
I wonder if his mom died of drugs. Like, I wonder if his mom was a drug abuser and died because of that. She's this old lady on the bed, but it's almost like he never really met her. She didn't know who he was. Oh, to hear the story of that. Oh, to have a conversation with Ronnie one day on the podcast, to be able to talk about, life and what the story is behind all of this. What?
Wake up! You're having a bad dream.
It felt so real. It's like I'm losing my mind. It's like I've been there before. I just know it. Wait,
This is a total movie. Like, this is just an Netflix series.
it's like I've been there before. I just know it. Wait, Willow? What are you doing? Why are you standing like that? Willow, this isn't funny. Willow! Willow!
Willow. What happened there? Is this still a dream?
You've been asleep for a very long time.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me!
This sounds like a horrible nightmare. Like, what's happening next, and what's the next chapter? What is coming next, and what in the world did that just mean? Falling in reverse, drugs leaving me hanging every single time. Oh my goodness. Well, that's perfectly done then. That's exactly what it's supposed to do, right? Leave me on the edge of my seat the entire time. That was not nearly long enough. It needs to be longer. There needs to be more included in that. What a song. Had so many pieces and parts to it. I loved that song for the mental health field. For me, seeing the ups and the downs and everything that can happen in life. Oh my goodness. Great job. Ronnie, thank you so much for producing that and putting that together and doing that music. And incredible. Thank you so much. Don't forget, this isn't real therapy, just how I'm breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the links in the description of our video. Those might be some resources that could help you. Deserve that. And give me your feedback. Tell me what the story is. Give me the behind the scenes. Y'all are so good, Falling in Reverse faithful, at letting me know what's really happening, because I love to hear it, especially from a mental health perspective. Remember, we're trying to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. Hello, drugs, Falling in Reverse. We got it. And don't forget, check Patreon page. There's more content over there that you want to check out as well, along with the link to the merch we have and the Discord server. It's all there. Thanks for being here. I loved it. And thank you for letting Reaction Therapy be a part of your day. Until next time, we'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.